Alright, one more little video here. I've kind of demonstrated in an earlier video the use of this, or just showed me using this high energy gamma probe. This is, I'll talk in this video a little bit about the difference between the probes that I have and why I have them and so on and so forth. So I got interested in this stuff because I expect that over the coming years there's going to be interest in detecting radiation in food, particularly as where I live on the West Coast there's commercial fishing and so on, and some of these long-lived predatory fish you potentially could be feeding in areas that are more contaminated, or at least people want to know. So I did, and I got this stuff. The low energy gamma probe is about half of this size, and it's got an actual crystal. I can't even remember the composition of the crystal, but this one is just has a bigger scintillating detection device. The low energy gamma has a very thin crystal. It's 1 inch in diameter, but it's quite thin. The high energy gamma has a larger detector. In this case, it's plastic because it's cheaper, but it still scintillates. And it's quite thick, and it's kind of weird in that in order to detect high energy gammas, they're moving. Basically, it's not really quite correct to say, but they're moving real fast, and they'll pass right through a thin crystal without even making it scintillate, and so it won't be detected. A thicker crystal has a higher chance of getting hit by one of these higher energy gammas. It's also high energy gammas could go through anything. So this doesn't have an end window at all. It's just a piece of aluminum. One of the things about detecting radiation at food samples is that you're not going to detect alphas or betas because the food itself is going to stop them. So you really can only detect gammas. If it's something you're interested in the cesium that gives off betas, you're not really detecting that cesium, but you're detecting the gammas that are given off of one of the daughter products of cesium, and I won't even embarrass myself by trying to remember it. Interesting thing about the crystal is that it scintillates and it detects and stuff, but it's with a real crystal instead of the piece of plastic that's in here. What you get is you get these fairly well-defined, relatively well-defined peaks in energy level. This is usually in kilo or mega electron volts. And what you can say is, wow, that peak is exactly at a particular energy level, so that represents a particular type of element. I don't have what you need to have in order to really make any use of that is it's called a single channel analyzer or a multi-channel analyzer, where you can really pick out these peaks nicely and identify them. What happens with the plastic is it just doesn't give you these nice defined peaks, so you just can't pick stuff out. But I don't have a single channel analyzer or a multi-channel analyzer. I've got a scaler which just simply counts whatever is in this spectrum. It might get more counts for up here and less counts down here, but I can't differentiate them out, so it's not doing me much good. What I do have is this nice big crystal that's or detector, I guess, that's there's just a surface area there. It's detecting a lot of stuff. So my hope is that I can put this down next to some food sample and let it sit there for a long, long time, and then do it again and again, and really make some inferences. Now, I have a high energy gamma and the low energy gamma, and I have two scalars for convenience. So what I hope to be able to do at best is to say, wow, this sample is just really not showing much detection for low energy gammas, but I'm getting quite a bit for high, like I saw with my when I checked that smoke detector. That was an interesting feature. Now maybe I can make some inferences about what kind of daughter products I might be detecting, by looking at decay chains and stuff like that. Hoping I can do that with samples. Now, of course, I tested the hell out of everything I could find when I got when I got the stuff, all the milk I bought and so on and so forth like that, I really have not detected anything that I could honestly say I felt was statistically relevant. So I'm feeling pretty good about eating the food that's available to me here now. I suspect I probably will indefinitely too. Anyway, talk later.